if you can move over a little bit more. What? Should I sit in a little chair? I just feel so much taller than you.
No, just explain them the situation so they don't think that I'm like 5'2". But
hey y'all, it's your girl Mother Ish, and I'm sitting here with another episode of Uncomfortable. And I'm here with another guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
My name is Dion, aka DNA, whatever y'all want to call me. It is what it is. We here on the Uncomfortable podcast. And I'm uncomfortable already. So let y'all know what's going on.
We just got done his episode, y'all. That shit was lit. Y'all gotta be sure to tune in, right?
Welcome to the world. Welcome, spelled as it is, to the number 2, and DA. That's my initials, Dion Allen. So welcome to the world podcast. It's on all streaming platforms.
Yes, and thank you for coming on mine. We were literally doing like 2 episodes in one day, and we getting lit. Can we pour up my we was drinking Patron earlier. You know, I was gonna drink some Henny Jake, but he brought his bottle, so
a little $30 joint. We gonna split it down the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well. Go ahead.
Quick.
There's 2 cups right there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so first I'm gonna do a quick recap of what episode that I just got done of 36 with Chew. Shout out to Chew. We're gonna talk about what episode that was on. We talked about ejaculating. We talked about what that was. We talked about what creaming is for a girl. We talked about masturbating. Like, how do you masturbate? Do you need music? Do you need porn?
Music. I don't need music.
You don't need music, but you watch porn?
Yeah.
You have to watch porn?
Yeah.
Every time?
I don't think I can't just masturbate to my mind, to just my eyes closed.
Not to your mind. What about on your laptop or on your phone?
I mean, it don't matter. Whatever.
Have you ever watched porn on your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Condoms. I was telling you how I felt like condoms equal no feelings, right? So when you have sex with a person, I think that it gets complicated once you involve having condomless sex. We talked about talking during sex, like if you like people talking during sex. We talked about, does taking forever to nut for a man, does that mean that the girl has bad pussy?
Not necessarily. I mean, I've had this experience multiple times. I think I prolong the sex because I want you to get off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm good at reading body language. So if I know that you're feeling it, but if I can sense that you haven't ejaculated yet or reached your climax, then I'm gonna just try to, hit the right spots or do whatever I gotta do to make sure you get to where you need to be.
I think it's about control. I think certain guys have certain controls of their being able to nut. Like, once you start fucking a whole lot, I think certain people know, certain niggas be doing I gotta think about some other shit. This shit feel good,
right,
I wanna stay in this shit. So I know that if I nut once, it's over. So I gotta think of something else to stay in the game.
Fact.
I think that people be thinking about their grandma teeth or something, their grandma pussy or something. I don't know, something that throws it off. Not enough to make them soft, but enough to make them where they're no longer thinking about wanting to nut or how good the feeling makes you feel.
Right.
Okay, so that's that. So now I'm going to jump straight into sex facts because I love this part of the segment because this is where I get to define what the different words and shit are. And so today I'm going to talk about a nympho or a nymphomaniac or a nymphomania, which people psychology really considers it a disease.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you ever watched the Netflix series? It's a series called.
I heard of it. I don't know if I watched the whole thing, but basically, what a nymphomaniac is a woman who has abnormally excessive and uncontrollably sexual desires. A nymphomania is a mental disorder marked by compulsive sexual behavior. Compulsions are unwanted actions or rituals that a person engages in repeatedly without getting pleasure from them or being able to control them. In the case of nymphomania, people act out their compulsions by engaging in risky behaviors such as promiscuity. So how do you feel about that? Like, first of all, let's make it clear. Only a female can be a nympho.
Yeah.
Okay?
You just do a
The
lot.
the male version of a nympho is something else, right? It's not called a nympho. It's called something else. I don't know what it's called. Probably a sex addict.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel. Like, but nymphomaniac is literally, has to be a female. It's a female. It's the female verb. So,
Right.
How do you feel about that? Do you know any nymphos? People love calling themselves nymphos.
Yeah, it's a little fad, but not off top. I can't think of any nymphos that I know off top. Even if I did, I wouldn't go out and say no names or none of that. But yeah, I mean, we all just generally as humans, as a race, sex is enjoyable. But like, I don't know anybody who needs it that much that they can't
uncontrollably.
Yeah, like
sexual.
They can't function throughout the day without getting dick
That's
or
deep.
or having sex or whatever.
Right. That's so deep. I don't know a nympho, like a diagnosed nympho, but I do know some people who claim they are sex addicts, and I don't believe them, but that's what they say they are. I just think that niggas, it be niggas though.
Oh, I was about to say, well, so what makes you not believe them?
I don't believe them because a sex addict is someone, like, when you're addicted to something, that means that you don't have the control.
Okay.
Right? So you're missing work to have sex. You're losing your responsibilities to have sex. Like, that's what I think an addict is. You have no control of when you want to fuck.
I did a no call, no show before for sex.
But I'm talking about consistently. Like, it has to be a real spiral. Like, people start paying for sex. Like, you don't have no money, but you're spending money on sex that you don't have. You rather pay for sex than pay for your bill.
Yeah, nah.
That's an addict. That's a real addict, though. Like, think about it. What's a drug addict? People are being broke on drugs. That's a drug addict.
Yeah.
So when it comes to sex, like, this means that you're willing to risk it all for the fucking sex.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep to me.
You're absolutely right. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, because you're not an addict. Like, you might enjoy the feeling of, and you might enjoy the pleasures of, but you're not a nympho. Just relax. Like, you like fucking. That's a completely understandable. Like,
right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody who is having the proper sex enjoy sex. Like, period. Yeah. So we're just gonna move on to game time. So game time we're gonna play is called This or That. So it's like Would You Rather. Actually, it's called Would You Rather. Okay. This or that, same thing. So I'm gonna give you a list of two things, and you're gonna pick which one would you rather do. Are you ready?
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, so first is, would you rather someone have a secret child or a secret marriage?
Damn. That's tough.
Like, you're with me, and would you rather find out that I have a secret child that you don't know about, or would you rather find out that I'm secretly married?
I would rather find out that you're secretly married.
Why?
Because a child is an obligation that you can't work around, and a marriage, you shouldn't be working around a marriage either. But if you already doing it, then that means that you are you have expressed your interest toward me. You express your interest toward me, so that way you not like, I don't know, like I can't explain it. I really can't explain it.
No, I get what you're saying.
Like, if you don't like your husband,
like your husband,
you could like, if you don't like your husband, you can link with me whenever you want to. But if you don't like your child, you still have to take care of your child. You get what I'm saying? But people cheat on
adoption is a factor.
Yeah,
I know people who literally have kids who got the kids taken away from the state.
Yeah.
And they just do whatever. They move on with their life as if they've never had a child.
That's crazy.
Does that count? I think so.
Yeah, that's vicious.
That is, and I know, and they're females.
Yeah, no, that's vicious.
I know a girl, but we're gonna move right along.
Yeah, no, we ain't saying no.
So,
just moving on.
Would you rather give oral or receive oral?
Receive.
Yeah. So you're a selfish nigga.
Why you doing all that? I just said I want to receive.
He's a selfish nigga.
I just want to receive.
He don't like pleasing y'all.
No, I can. I will. I do. I just, you know what I mean? Give me mine first.
Give me mine first.
And after I get mine, y'all can do what y'all want to do.
You hear this, men? Like, this man, you hear this? This is all men. Like, they really think like this.
That's crazy.
Would you rather a threesome or an orgy?
The threesome, cause I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do the threesome because the orgy's too many people. I don't want to.
How do you know? An orgy is just 4 or more.
4 or more. Well, is it just me? Am I the only male?
However you want to do the orgy,
So
it doesn't matter. It's just,
right.
Would you rather have an orgy or would you rather have a threesome? So even with the threesome, it could be just you and a guy.
I'd rather be me and 2 girls.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying. I ain't specified the species.
All right, well, yeah, I'm just give me the threesome. Just me and 2.
Threesome?
Yeah.
And you had a threesome before?
Yeah, I have.
And how was the experience?
Oh man, can I turn my live off first? It's like, it was cool. I mean, it was good. It was a point in time where it was like they was getting it. They had a little whole 69 situation going on, and I was off on the side like this, like. Man,
You was watching it.
Yeah, because I'm like, they got a little chemistry over there. Like, how they, you feel me? But whole time they already had chemistry because they had been introduced and interacted before all 3 of us got together. But I didn't know that at the time. I found it out later, but during the act, I'm over here, like I'm beating my dick to them thinking it's cool, but, you know what I mean?
So while you're beating your dick to them engaging, when did you join?
It started with me, so I was in it, but it was like a more of an intermission thing. So like, yeah, like.
So you did not while you were. So did you use a condom first of all?
I did use a condom, and then, my partner had grabbed my penis and put it in the unicorn, and I didn't have a condom on at the time because I had just came out of her. So
you wear a condom with your partner?
No. At the time, I was doing too much. Like, I was like, we wasn't even thinking about it, but I was trying to be precautious because I didn't know everything about the unicorn.
Right.
So I was like, I started off getting oral, and then I went into with my partner, and then when I wanted to try the unicorn, I put the condom on, but then I went back and forth. So now I took the condom off.
I'm always very curious about how threesome goes with the condom.
Yeah, so like it didn't last long. Like it was on for the first go around.
Where am I?
No, I was on for the first go around, and then when I took out the unicorn, took the condom off, put it back in my girl, and then I went. She got up and then put my dick in her. And I didn't have a condom on. I could be like, yo,
so
wait,
you just
hold
said,
on.
fuck it.
Yeah, because I'm not going to, hold on, wait, let me get it. Nah.
Fuck it, I want what she got.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
The niggas be like, okay, that was interesting. I never had a threesome, y'all. Y'all already know that. But if I did ever have a threesome, I definitely need everybody to be tested. I don't know. Like, is it okay to use a condom on all threesome? Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, if you use a condom with a threesome, right? Are you switching condoms between the girls?
That's what I'm saying because you don't have to.
If you do not switch a condom with the girls, there's no point of you having that condom on at all whatsoever. Because whatever that girl got, that girl now just got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really no point. So then I'm thinking to myself, that gotta be complicated. That's why I think most threesomes are like raw. Like, I think most threesomes are raw. I never had one, but I think most threesomes are raw. Although, when I tried to have one, I did ask for a condom. I don't know how I was going to do it, but I felt like maybe you fuck me first, and then and then you fuck her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how it would go. I never had one, but I'm just curious to know how that would go because kind of thinking about it, like putting a condom on and off for each girl, that's too complicated during sex. Like, sex shouldn't be that complicated.
And a lot of men don't like condoms to begin with. Like,
I think a lot of men aren't using the right condoms to begin with either.
That too, but it's just like the thought.
Like,
the thought.
Don't be using a magnum when you know it's gonna sag. Okay, that's now a sagnum.
A sagnum.
A sagnum, motherfucker. Your dick is too small.
It's uncomfortable.
Stop.
Because it's got a big
Magnums ain't even lit, okay? Y'all just be too hyped to use a magnum to show you got a big dick when really they do have magnums in regular size. Like, ain't nobody hype about the name, okay?
And they got different things like the Trojan, they got the fire ice, like they got a lot of stuff. They got
a lot of different condoms that I think are very appropriate.
I haven't tried them all.
I don't like magnums, to be honest. They taste fucking disgusting. They stink. They make my pussy dry. My pussy doesn't go with magnums. I provide my own condoms for the most part now. Like, I'm team condom all the way. Make condoms great again. That's my logo. That's my foresight. Like, I want to make condoms so great again because I think that people just drawing with this no condom shit, and y'all niggas is nasty, and STD rates are sky high right now because of that. So whenever a nigga be like, I ain't got no condom, art, well, I do.
Yeah. And that's good though. That's good though. I like that you're.
I have a whole box. I have a whole box in my car. I have a box in my room, and I carry around condoms in my wallet.
Yeah. And before, I would have seen that and was like, damn, this is like she be fucking. That's what I would have thought prior, but now I'm like, damn, I'm glad I don't gotta pull out my phone.
And honestly, that's probably the reason why a lot of girls didn't have condoms to begin with, because of that assumption of, damn, she just got condoms around because she be fucking.
Right.
No, bitch. I got condoms around because, yes, I do be fucking, but I also be protecting myself.
Yeah.
That's what's the important part.
You trying to be safe.
The fucking part, because you ain't my nigga.
Right.
Period.
I'm trying to be safe.
Yeah. So would you rather say if your girlfriend or a friend or homie of yours said that she would want a threesome with another guy? So would you want a threesome with a random homie or your homie? A random guy or your guy?
Damn.
A random guy or your guy? Let me know.
So she said she want
a threesome. You say you gave her a threesome before, but it was with another girl. But now she said, all right, I want to try another nigga. And now she's asking you, you can either pick the guy or I can pick the guy. And which way are you going?
That's tough.
You have to pick one. You can't.
I know. I'm thinking. I'm trying to rationalize it.
Let me take this shot.
I was going to say give my man some because that's my guy. Like, but at the same time, I don't want us to be beefing and then he say some shit like, yeah, that's why I fuck you. Know what I mean, like, so what if it's just like a random? You know what I mean, we go off to Florida or Hawaii and there's some random bull knock you off, and then we come back to PA and that shit is never brought up again. That might be something that I would consider over my man hitting, because that's my guy forever. So
that actually makes a whole lot of sense. Like, I'm not even mad at that answer at all. Like, if those are your two options and you have to either pick someone you don't fucking know, or a random,
it might gotta be a
absolutely. Because at the end of the day, what if this is a
girl?
girl?
Always go talk to them.
What if this is a girl who, you know, you might marry?
Yeah,
do you want
that's
your
what I'm saying.
Best friend, your best friend, like, yes, I know why he want to marry her.
Yeah.
That pussy great.
At the 10th anniversary party, he get drunk like,
he's
I remember back when we had that threesome. I'm like, oh.
I remember when I tried that pussy.
Yeah, that shit was. I can see why you still with her.
You know what I'm saying? No, real shit though. I'm trying to think from the girl perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want a random nigga too, because I don't ever want to be talked among group of guys.
Yeah, no, because think about it from your perspective. If you let my man hit,
that's what I'm saying.
Now every time you come around, he looking at you, and y'all not even on that time no more. That's what I'm saying. Y'all not even on that time no more.
Y'all real friends,
right?
And he around.
I'm gonna take my.
So you know you could get sick or something, and he around.
I'm gonna take my shorty to Bora Bora, get a
and
knocked off.
And because we had sex before, you ain't got a problem with it happening again.
She really wanted that. Can we just set up the random nigga that's on the corner right now?
The random nigga works.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you more of a romantic nigga or a kinky nigga? Like, in the bedroom? Like, are you more of a, let me make love to you, let me hold you, let me hug you, let me, or more of a, let me choke the shit out you, let me put my dick in your ear, let me titty fuck you, let me choke you, let me shit like that, kinky. Let me put in your ass.
I would say I'm a little bit of both.
How safe?
You said how safe?
How safe?
Yeah, for real though. I mean, I would say more on the kinky side, but as far as romanticism, it would be more just like the caressing, wow.
Wow, the dick in the air, like what you saying?
Yeah, like, you know, caressing you and, you know, just talking to you. Because kinky shit would be... Yeah, like, hey, how you doing?
Remember that song?
That's...
The Yin Yang Twins?
How you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your
ear.
Yeah. All that. Yeah. All that.
I'm not gonna be mad at that. Honestly, I think I'm more of a kinky person in the bedroom. It depends on how I feel. Like if I feel a little like I miss you, then I'm gonna be romantic because I want you to feel the I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we consistently fucking and I'm like, if we consistently fucking and I miss you on some, yeah, you miss this pussy. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna fuck the shit out you. I'm gonna want you to put your dick in my ass. I'm gonna want you to put your dick in my ear. I'm gonna want you to swallow your babies. I might wanna put it all in my mouth. Put it all over. I might draw, depending on how I miss you. Like it could be I ain't fuck you in a long time, miss you, or I fucked you yesterday, but I ain't fuck you today, miss you.
I understand.
You understand?
I understand.
There's a difference, right?
Nah, yeah, I heard you.
There's definitely a difference.
Yep.
But that is it for the game. Thank you for being a participant. You're very good. He did not pass not one time, which was awesome.
People be passing?
People don't pass. You're not allowed to pass. But people will like jump around and answer.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to pass on this show. You gotta answer everything that I fucking ask you.
No, I'm with it.
Period. Or get the fuck out. Like. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about the do's and don'ts of the bedroom, right? So what are your limits? What are your not limits? Like, what is the bedroom rules? What is for you specifically for you? So the do's and don'ts of the bedroom. Have you ever sucked toes? Are you a toe sucker?
No, I'm not a toe sucker. No.
Have you ever done it?
No.
No.
I like to caress them while you feel me? No.
How you caressing toes though?
Cause when you on your back and you missing it, like it's like you got your legs in the air.
On your back and you got your legs in the air, okay.
Yeah, so I'm grabbing the foot and you know what I mean? I can do all that.
But you're not paying attention to the feet, are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm stroking and I'm massaging the feet at the same time.
Massaging the feet, y'all. Y'all hear this? I never knew niggas do that shit. Toes go in niggas' mouths over here.
I mean, yeah.
Like
I'm good with the
straight up. Like that sounds amazing though. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I've never got my toes massaged while I'm
it's like your whole
like,
leg.
Like sound amazing.
Yeah, like it's going from the calf to the toe to the. I mean.
Oh, you into it? You can focus like that.
Yeah, it's basically you just moving like you just. You know
no,
what I
I
mean?
get what you're saying, but the fact that you're in the pussy while doing it is throwing me off.
Just like you said, we gotta think about something, just not to, you know
so
what I mean?
You're thinking about her feet.
Not even thinking about it. It's
so
more
what if
just.
She got ugly feet?
I'm not. It's dark. It's 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be dark. But if it's like this, if it's lit, I'm gonna just
so
be like.
So you don't have light sex?
Damn, that shit crazy.
So you're not gonna look?
Yeah, like I don't know, like. Come on,
Yo,
man.
if her feet is ugly, I swear that's gonna turn me off.
Yeah, like of course.
Like I'm not even gonna touch it. Sorry, I'm not touching feet. I'm thinking about like my toes get sucked. Like when I'm in missionary position, my feet is in the air. It's like my feet is right there next to your shoulders, and the nigga just wanna be nasty and put my toes in his feet. I don't really care for it, honestly. It doesn't turn me on. It's just there for them to do whatever. I've never sucked a man's toes before though. I don't even know what position he would be in for me to suck his toes.
I don't know either.
That gotta be some real lovey shit. Like I gotta love you to suck your toes, and a bitch ain't never sucked toes, so I guess I ain't never been in love.
Right.
Period. What about period sex? How do you feel about that? The other day I posted a post on Instagram. It was like, sorry boo, my period's on. The guy was like, oh, did you say dinner is ready? Oh, did you say dinner is ready? Like, you know, have you ever had period sex?
Yeah, I have.
By choice?
Yeah, by choice. I'm not forcing it though. I'm not eating nothing. Dinner is not ready. I'm just it's more just insertion. I ain't licking nothing.
So what made you want to like say fuck your period, let's fuck? You couldn't wait.
It was more of a mutual thing. It wasn't like
I'm saying though, what happened? Like she wanted to fuck and you was like, alright.
Yeah. It was that joint where it was like, you feel me, both of us is, you know what I mean, we already got started and then she's like, oh, it's my period, like, but why, you know.
Did you use a condom?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a time where you fucked someone on their period and you didn't know? So how did that situation go?
Again, like I said, the person waited until the last minute, until like I'm
talking about. She ain't say shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm already in it, and she like
the pussy.
Yeah, she like, oh, I think I'm bleeding. Like, what you mean you think you bleeding? How do you feel? You know what I mean?
She thinks she's bleeding.
She was bleeding the whole time, but she pump faked to see if I was gonna stop or not. I'm like, what do you?
So was it dark?
Yeah, it's always dark.
That's what you get for that dark shit. Wake up with that redness around your face and you wondering why.
No, I always used to come.
I've had sex with my period. It was usually going off though. Like it was like, I've had sex where, my period was on and I told a nigga and we got in the shower because I looked up like how to turn your period off for a minute. How to turn it off. There's a way to like temporarily turn it off. It's a very short time. It was like shower trick. So you get in the shower, your period don't run while you're in the shower.
For real?
Yes, for real. Sometimes, and it depends on what day you're on, and sometimes yes. So when it said like get in the shower, warm shower, put it on your back, I was so horny this day. I was like, listen, we're gonna fuck in the shower. And he didn't give a fuck. He loved fucking me. So I was like, all right, let's get in. We got in the shower, we fucked for a little bit, and then my period came right on while we were in the shower, and it was over because it wasn't a good sight. Like having blood on your dick.
No, at all.
It's not cute, good. Okay? Turns you right off. It wasn't dark, it was light. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was a bad thing. And then one time I did sneak and fuck a guy without telling him that my period was on because it just was one of those things where it was going off. It was like day 4 and my period wasn't heavy. I had my tampon in and while we were fucking, he didn't know my period was on. So while I was sucking his dick, I took my tampon out. It was dark. I took my tampon out while I was sucking his dick. And I'm sucking it, and I'm looking at the tampon. I throw it underneath the bed. We was in a hotel. I throw it underneath the bed, and I'm like, fuck it. Like, he got a condom, whatever. He got a condom, I'm on his dick, ain't bleed not once. Like, I ain't bleed the whole night, actually. Like, it was that much. It was like the last day, to be honest.
That's your favorite one.
I ain't bleed. It was.
It's going off. Like, I had somebody that wanted dick so bad, they was prompting me like, damn, I wish I can get some dick. Like, it's my period on though, but it's going off. It's like the last day.
It is.
All right, you can wait though.
No,
I'll come over tomorrow.
I don't want to wait. Anyway, I didn't want to wait. Nigga, this is the only night only. This is the one night only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After this, it wasn't going to happen again. I don't know. For some reason, I was super horny. I took my tampon out, threw it under the bed. We had sex the whole fucking night. I woke up that morning. I didn't even go to sleep. I dozed off a few times, but I didn't even really go to sleep. That morning, I looked around for my tampon, make sure I got it right back the fuck out before I left the hotel. And that was that. My period was off. The next day, I didn't need a tampon. He cut that shit off. I was thankful. Thank you. And that was that. You know what I'm saying? And he ate the pussy. And then, remember when I went to the sex party. Yeah, I remember when I went to the sex party. And I talked about it on my YouTube, make sure y'all follow me on Mother Ish. And during my sex party, I was on my period. And I told him, you can eat me. I have a tampon in, so you can eat me out. So he ate me, but he just played around with my clitoris. He didn't really which was okay because I feel like that's how I get off anyway. Like, you need to play with my clit when you eat my pussy. Being as though ain't no blood on the outside and the inside, I feel like no harm, no foul. This nigga ate my pussy while my tampon was in there. And he knew it. And that's when I knew niggas really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He probably thought that I was going to take the tampon out and let him fuck, but no. I really just wanted my pussy. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same pleasure or anything. But yeah, period. He knew that my period was on. I felt like that was the important part. He knew that my period was on. I wasn't bleeding because I had a tampon in. And I was safe. I was very safe, and that's that. I feel like, at the end of the day, he didn't taste blood. He didn't go where the blood was coming out of. The clit is not where the blood comes out of.
Right. Yeah, no, I knew that.
Have you ever eaten somebody out with the tampon in?
No.
He wanted to say, fuck no. But he said no. No. That's what he said. No.
No.
I don't don't know. I just felt like, you know, he wanted to eat the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
to
though.
this day, that's all he did, though. And I sucked his dick. I ain't tripping. Mind you, this was at a sex party, so it was a little different. It was literally a sex club.
Talk to me about sex parties, because that's one thing I've never done.
It was
You
a sex
never had
club.
a threesome, but I never been to a sex party. So.
It was actually a sex club.
What are those?
Okay, so a sex club is a place where people go to fuck.
And you fuck inside the
With
club?
the music, yes. You fuck inside. You walk around naked.
Do they have those in Philly?
They have towels. Yes, that's where I was at. They have 2 of them in Philly. I can't say the name because I don't want them to like ban me from them or something. Because I'm going to another one this weekend.
I can go with you?
But I'm going with a guy.
Well, you can still give me like the address, and I just pop
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, I know you from somewhere.
I can just talk about it off air about where it's at. But
All right, cool.
yeah, so where I went, the first time I went, it was really good. Like, you know, it was a club. You go in, you enter, you can't have your phone out, you can't record shit. It was literally like the first floor was rooms, right? In these rooms, they had, some of them had windows where you can look and watch people fuck. It was this big orgy room where it was like, where everybody is able to fuck. Open air, open space, open everything. And up as you go up the stairs, mind you, they have flat screens all around. So on every flat screen there's porno going on. They have a stripper pole if you want to dance. You know, I danced a little bit because you know I used to dance, so I know how to shake my ass a little bit.
Okay.
They had in the top floor in this particular club. The top floor was where you could get your drinks, you could listen to music, you could on the dance floor, you could play games. Like, it was lit. It was a good joint. I had a good time. And then they closed the doors at 12 o'clock. No more people can enter, but everybody can get out. Like, anybody can get out. You know what I'm saying? So, it was really good. I had a lot of fun.
I need that Eddie.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you.
She said, mm-hmm.
So, do you eat ass?
I have before. I don't.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, it is what it is. It's not like, you feel me?
What made you do it?
It was a spontaneous thing. She didn't ask me at that moment, but it was a conversation that we had before. Okay. So I decided to act on it, but it wasn't like I was like tongue deep in her ass. It was more or less like you know how when you lick in the clitoris, it was like you rimming. So
okay, so you didn't really go in
there. Like I wasn't like
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
What, you don't like the rim?
I don't like ass eating, period. I eat ass, but I don't like ass eating. Are you confused?
No, I'm not confused. I know what you just said. I was just taken back by it. But okay, I hear what you said.
Have you ever gotten your ass eaten? Mm-mm. Has a girl ever like tried you?
Tried? Yeah.
What happened?
So it went from the
dick to the gooch.
Yeah, the balls first, then that.
Yeah, the balls and the gooch.
Yeah, and I just was like, it was just a long lick because I was trying, like, you feel me? But she was like making her way down. I'm like, hold.
You said hold up?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Okay, then what? She said no, or she said all right.
I asked her like, what would you?
What would you?
Yeah, like my dick not that like it's not all the way down there. Like, what you mean? Like my dick not all the way down there. Like
you don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me questions. Move my head, okay?
I never no. It wasn't like I never said what are you doing, but I'm like I was like, what's up? Like you feel me? Like
I'm trying to think of a time I ever went down like too far, and a guy was like, whoa. Yeah, I've had a guy like jump up a little bit when I was going a little too far down. That's when I knew he wasn't used to it. Right. So I'm like, all right, let me not do it because I don't want to make it awkward during sex. Like that's really bad.
A family member of mine not suggested it, but he asked me. He was like, "Yo, that ever happened to you?" I was like, "No." That's
Listen,
crazy.
I'm telling y'all, it feels good.
That's what he said.
Period. Like that's a different level of orgasm. Like if you ain't ready, don't do it.
So you saying men can orgasm by getting their ass eaten?
I'm saying there's levels to orgasm. We talked about this with the episode with the girl K. There are levels to orgasms, right? So when it comes to me, right, there are levels. I used to just orgasm from dick.
Yeah.
Then I move forward to playing with my toy while getting fucked with the dick, right? So that's my next level. Then I move from that to ain't no toy in my ass, getting fucked and playing with my toy with my clit. That's a different level. Now I'm at the point where I need the anal toy in my ass, I need the dick in my pussy, and I need my clit stimulated. That's the level that I'm at right now. I'm almost at the level where I can get the orgasm from the ass, which is when anal sex. That's the next level up for me. And I'm training for that right now.
She said I'm training.
I'm training. Because a bitch want to get there. Like, y'all don't understand. These orgasms feel amazing. They make you feel good. These are powerful orgasms. And you feel like a new person. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy because I'm experiencing shit that I never knew that I could. I'm experiencing shit that is just amazing. Period. Like, I wish people wasn't so scared to, indulge in different activities that people don't deem abnormal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you only knew what's good for you, you ain't tripping on what the fuck other people got to say.
Right.
Okay?
No, you
that's
right.
That. And that's just how I feel on that. That's why I like eating ass.
So you eat niggas'
man
asses.
Booty. Man booty. Yes, I eat man booty. I've only eaten 3 man booties. But
well, obviously you like it. I was going to ask you how you like it because you was going to eat more.
Yeah, because if I didn't like it the first time, I wouldn't have done it the second
to 2 other people.
Time. Yeah. I like it a lot. I'm a dominant girl in the bedroom, though. So, I like dominant positions. Like, I like choking niggas. I like spitting in niggas' mouths.
Do you fuck niggas, too?
Yeah, I fuck niggas. I'm fucking you. If you fucking me, I'm fucking you back.
You're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're not.
I am. See. I am. I love a battle in the bed, okay? Like, I love, like, that battle. In the bedroom, that's where that battle is appropriate. I ain't fighting you. So I'm gonna see you in the bedroom.
I ain't fighting you. So
I ain't fighting you, so what's up? What's up?
Kind of shit is that?
What's up?
The fuck is going on?
How you feel about hand jobs?
I'm
you uncomfortable?
I'm uncomfortable. Nah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of hand jobs.
Really? No. I used to be the hand queen. Before I used to like give good head. Before I used to be the blowjob bitch.
The blowjob bitch.
The blowjob bitch. I used to be real good with the hand jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before I used to even want dick in my pussy, I used to be good with the hands. Like, there was one guy I remember. When I used to have titty sex, I used to be real good with the hands up here. He would just be like, yo, your hands just feel amazing. And I'd be happy with it. Like, I'll be so happy where I'm just caressing the dick. Like, even while I'm fucking, I like caressing the dick.
It's one thing for your hands to be good, but you got to know how to use them too.
I do know how to use them.
I know you do.
How do you know?
I don't know, but from conversation I already know what you got going on. It's a lot of females that don't know how to work their hands. You know what I'm saying? Real coarse.
What about sucking dick? You like hands with sucking dick?
No, I don't.
Really? Why?
No, don't use your hands. Move your
don't
hands.
Use your hands.
I do that all the time. I move hands.
Why?
I don't like it. I just like all neck work.
All neck?
All neck work.
Excuse me, you say you have a big dick. I don't know how big, but with a big dick, we need hands to help, okay? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to like all neck work is not a problem, but it can't be the whole 10 minutes of my neck.
But nobody's asking you to choke on dick either.
You need to choke on dick.
You don't have to.
If you put it in your throat, you gotta choke on it. That's a rule. What do you mean you don't have to?
All right, no. You can choke a little bit, but you don't have to suffocate to the point where you gotta fake your death to me.
Please don't die.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
please don't die.
Yeah, like, don't die on me. Like, you could just, but you don't have to do that for 15 minutes. Like, I understand that you cannot.
Right, but sometimes our hands gotta come help our
move
throat.
on. Get this.
That's the moving on part.
Take it out and then get under and get around.
Listen, I use my hands when my neck need a break.
I use my hands, but reasonable.
Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm sorry for the men who don't like hands, but the hands are very appropriate. Like, the hands are needed. I cannot, like, if my foot nailed it, then you might just go soft. So I need my hands to keep the sensation going, you know what I'm saying? With the spit and all that shit. My throat needs a break. My throat, like, have gotten a sore throat before from sucking a nigga dick and thinking I'm fucking about to swallow that shit and shit. Doing too much. That's what the fuck I get. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, ladies, have y'all ever had a sore throat from sucking dick? Let me know. Because I know I ain't the only one. These niggas' dicks be big. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then when you a size queen like me, you really be trying to go in, let you know, like, ain't nothing undefeated. You be trying to keep that score at 10. You ain't trying to let a big dick nigga stop your score. You trying to keep it the fuck going. Period. Yeah. You ever cried during sex?
No. No, I have
never.
Not. Never.
I shed a tear before.
Because it was good or because
it was good.
Yeah.
Like, it felt so good, I felt it in my soul, and it shed a tear.
Yeah, no, that's...
The tear came the fuck out. I didn't ask for it to come out, okay? I was not crying. That motherfucker was like, bitch, you need to know. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen a physical tear come out.
Oh, I'm wiping that shit real quick.
No.
Seen it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a physical tear come out a woman's eyes.
Right. This nigga don't know who it is.
Nah.
You don't know who it is. You don't. No, not one nigga. Now, I think I shed a tear once. No, twice. Maybe twice in my life. And not either one of those niggas know that I shedded that tear. Because that tear went away real fast, okay? Y'all was not going to know y'all dick was that good. Period.
It was the crying. It was more or less the way the moan sounded. Like it was a crying. Like I thought I was hurting. Yeah. Like it sounded like I was hurting. And so I stopped and like, am I hurting you? And then...
Like that. Like that.
Yeah, a little bit more whinier, but yeah. So I don't really like laughing is cool.
What about moaning? You like moaning?
Yeah, moaning is great. Moaning is what.
So you don't like quiet sex?
No. That might make me think that something's wrong with me. Maybe laughing is cool. Like I didn't just like you say talking right here. It says it right here.
First of all, don't be reading my shit.
My fault. So laughing, I can laugh. Like I don't mind laughing because when I done told jokes to a girl before while I was in pussy. You know how you be having inside jokes with the chick, and then like some shit'll pop up. Like let's just say you on TV and a commercial will pop up, and I'll think about the inside joke, and then you bring up the inside joke while you do that. And then y'all
just gonna bring up inside jokes?
I both giggling for a little bit, like 10 seconds, and then you right back to it.
I don't think I've ever laughed during sex.
You like like you you real quick and you get serious.
I don't think I've ever laughed during sex, to be honest.
Never.
Yeah.
Family Guy was never on and
first of all, if TV is on, we ain't paying attention. I remember one time though, this nigga was watching TV while fucking me, and I really popped the shit out.
You smacked him?
Fuck yeah, because what the fuck are you doing? You need to be paying attention to this orgasm I'm trying to get. Pay attention to this dick you giving me. No, fuck you doing? Fucking watch that TV. Nigga, get the fuck out then. Get out. Out the pussy and out the house, the hotel.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I just feel like how do you feel about your shoes being on or off, or the female shoes being on or off? Like heels, like you know how girls be trying to make us sexy with the heels and shit, or you or guys wearing Timbs and sneakers. How do you feel? That
shit only be in a porno show. I can tell you from experience as many times as I've fucked all the people that I've had sex with. I've never ever been butt ass naked with socks and Timbs on. Socks, yeah, and if I got shoes on, that means I still got my pants on. Like I don't, if my shoes is off, that means 9 times out of 10 I'm naked, or it's just like my underwear or something like that. Like if I got my shoes on, I still got my pants on. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like
you've never had. So you have had your shoes on before?
Yeah, because I still got my clothes on.
Right. So you're having clothes on sex?
Yeah, I mean you could do that like outside or at the crib, mom upstairs or grandmom upstairs, shit like that.
Grandmom gonna hear you.
No, grandma
can't. Grandma not gonna hear you.
Grandma got that hearing aid. Yo, keep it quiet.
I'm trying to think. Let me tell you, the last time I had sex, right? I had sex with this guy who had sneakers on, and he put sneakers on because of the because of the position he wanted me to be in. So I'm in missionary position, but we're on a bed, a high bed, and he wanted to like stand on the floor without moving.
Right.
So he literally went to go put his shoes on.
I was just about to say, because sometimes
just for the stabilization.
Yeah, when you standing up sometimes and you going back and
you don't
forth.
want to slide with socks on.
So you need that
and
traction.
then with shoes, it might not be, and then without shoes, it might not be as, especially if you got carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes, without shoes, that's not going to help. So yeah, he literally went to go put on shoes, and we had a good sex session. Like, you know, I wasn't mad at all. He ain't put on Timbs, but he put on sneakers.
Right.
So have y'all ever had someone put on shoes or sneakers or slides while trying to fuck y'all, or fucking y'all? Or guys, have you ever put on sneakers or shoes while fucking a girl? Ladies, do you feel some type of way? Do you feel some type of way? Are you feeling offended? Are you feeling like, oh, I'm not a hoe? Like, how are you feeling? For me personally, I didn't feel no way. I was like, get in this pussy.
How do you feel like a hoe if I put on sneakers?
You know how girls think.
If I have them off and then I'm like, oh, let me put these Jordans on before I get this pussy.
You know how girls are, though. Some girls probably feel some type of way. Like, we're not going to sit here and try to hide that we ain't emotional, because we are. Like, it's not like, you know, shoes is a common thing, because honestly, prior to the last time I had sex, that hasn't happened to me for a long time. Like, niggas usually be on the bed with it. Like, they don't have to stand up.
Right.
Like, you don't have to put on your shoes to get real in it.
Yeah.
He was trying to draw on me. That's why he did that.
Yeah, he wanted the traction.
He was trying to get in.
Yeah.
Get in this pussy. I love the way I say pussy. Alright, so what about somebody being like too kinky too fast? Like, do you think the first time you have sex with someone, it has to be like nasty, top notch nasty to you to stay? Or have you ever had someone do some top notch nasty shit where you was like, I'm out? That bitch too nasty for me?
No, I don't think anybody has pulled out all the tricks on the first night. But at the same time, like, I don't think it's that depending on where you are in your journey.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a mature person, and just like you said, like,
I think it's a sex journey thing. I don't think it has to do with maturity.
So just like me, like I said, remember when we had this conversation off camera, like when I seen your Instagram, I seen you and I was like, oh yeah, I see what's going on. You like, what you think is going on?
Right.
It's not about you being what other people may consider you being a hoe. Mm-hmm. It's about you being free.
Right.
You being a strong woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you took those two ideals. Man, one might think, oh yeah, she a whore, like she sucking my dick and my balls already. Oh yeah, she drunk. The next nigga, me, I'm gonna be like, damn, she know what she doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you look at it. So like I said, I've never had a female pull out all the tricks on the first joint, but I wouldn't be like opposed to it. It's not like she pulled them out all on the first night and I'm never gonna hit her up again.
Right. I'm trying to think, like, you know, the first time I did have sex with this one guy, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I ever ate ass was the first time we had sex.
Wow,
like, he
so
literally,
he
did it. I didn't try it new. He did it. He pushed my head down, like, he was edging me on to get the booty.
To eat his ass.
To eat his ass. Like, the first time we ever had sex, I was on my knees.
What did you think about him? Because he was pressing, or not pressing you, but
he wasn't pressing me. Honestly, I was already thinking about I wanted to do it, right? So we never had the discussion, but he kind of knew how open I was. So I guess he kind of just, like, first of all, I was on my knees. He was standing up, and I was sucking his dick. I was sucking his balls, you know, playing with his dick while I'm sucking his balls, licking the gooch. And he just kept pushing my head, like mushing my head underwards more. And I'm like, okay, this is what he want right now. This is really what he want. And I literally, like, just started, like, licking his butt, and I was just happy that I didn't taste dookie. I was happy that it was shaved. I was happy that it was cool, like, and he loved, like, he went the fuck crazy, and I was loving it. I love, like, proper reactions from niggas. Like, I love that reaction. Like, I love, like, when a nigga start drawling, like, yeah, oh my god, that feel good. Like, I love when a nigga moan. I love when a nigga talk. I love all that shit. So I didn't feel no type of way. The only second guess that I had was the fact that he just got out of jail. I'm like, why the fuck this nigga like this shit? But you know, at the end of the day, I still don't judge him. You know, that was the only thought. That was the only thought. That was a quick thought. It was just a quick thought.
It's you putting two and two together. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's something that I wanted to do. You know, if I didn't want to do it, I'd be like, yo, what you doing?
Right.
You know, if it was that deep, but it wasn't. It was something that I wanted to do, and I enjoyed doing it, and that's why I did it again and again. And I might do it again. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That don't mean, like I said before, just because I like eating booty, don't mean that every nigga I'll be with like getting a booty ate, okay? And if they do, mind your business. How's lazy sex? Like, what do you think is considered, like, when people talk about lazy sex, like, have you ever had lazy sex? If so, like, how often have you had lazy sex? Like, what do you consider lazy sex?
That's what I'm saying. Define lazy sex.
Let's start with that. What would you consider? So, for me, I would consider lazy sex a girl who kind of sort of is just putting her ass in the air. Like, she's not throwing it back.
Right.
She's not sucking your dick. She kind of sort of just playing with it in her mouth. Cause you could tell if a girl like sucking your dick or not. Like, you could tell. I think most men can tell. Like, we know when we don't want to suck your dick, cause I know y'all feel it. Lazy sex is like not throwing it back, not engaging properly, laying there like, oh my god, I wish this nigga hurry up. I can admit that I've been lazy before. Like, I'm not gonna lie, everybody don't get this freak bitch. Like, everybody don't get the freak-ish. Like, everybody don't. Well, in the past anyway. Nowadays, you know, if you get the box, you get the box. I'm gonna give it all to you. But before, prior to like me becoming the full petition that I am, it's times where, yeah, a nigga got the pussy where I didn't want him to get the pussy, and he kind of sort of just took what it was. And he got lucky. Honestly, it was like it was like one of those, like, I've had drunk sex before. Not that he raped me, y'all. Let's keep it clear. I've never. I'm not talking about that time, but yeah, like, honestly, it's just been like, you know, I've been trying to have good sex experiences. So, with that being said, anytime I'm fucking someone, I need to give my energy in, because I feel like the energy that I give in is the energy that I give out.
Right.
That I get out. And if a nigga not giving me that same energy, the game is over. We stopping, and we not doing it again. Like, I don't give a fuck how many times I squirted for you. I squirted for me. Remember that, big motherfucker. I ain't squirt for you. I squirted for me. Period.
You right.
You ever had a girl squirt for you?
Yeah. And
how was it the first time?
It was the one and only time.
Only one time?
Yeah, I'm stuck on that shit.
Rare. Because it's rare. I'm telling you.
I'm stuck on that shit. I was just talking about that shit yesterday. I was talking about it to my man, because I was in high school when it happened. I was a senior. I was a high school senior, and I had my dad minivan, and he had took the middle seats out of it. Mm-hmm. So it was just the front seat is like a little floor, and then the back row of seats. Mm-hmm. I set up the back row of seats, just put the blanket on top of that. I went to go pick up the joint, and we actually went to Fridays where we was just at on City Line, and she was we was in a booth, and she was like grabbing my dick the whole time we was in the joint. I'm like, I know.
You know what time it is.
Yeah, like, I already know I'm about to.
Dick, dog, yeah,
like,
I already know what's up. Like,
so I already know what's going on as soon as we leave this joint. So we ain't even had to, like, you know, we young. Like, I don't want to bring you all the way back to where I'm at, so you can try to sneak me in, and I know your people's not having that shit. So we just gonna pull over. Boom, it's already set up. So we just pull over in the park, and then, you know, we going crazy. Next thing you know, she's like,
first of all, did you use a condom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
I'm team condom, because you got to make it great again. Make condoms great again.
Yeah, no, I was always a component of safe, or a advocate of safe sex.
I just became an advocate, y'all. Don't let me fool you, because honestly, I used
to I've had a couple of girlfriends, and then those girlfriends that I had, I was having raw sex because, you know, we came to that mutual agreement that we would be the only persons we would be, you know what I mean, fucking.
That's important.
Yeah, but other than that, like, when I was doing my joint, I always was rocking with a condom. So, yeah, I had the condom on, and like I said, you know, it was going. I don't know if I actually hit a spot or she's a freak like that, because you know girls can.
She was a freak like that. Like, what does that even mean? You gotta hit the spot, nigga. Ain't no, you can't just, like, there are people that can come on demand, but
she can.
You gotta get
you
in there.
Squirt on demand.
You gotta get in there though. You can't.
I was in there.
Oh, right.
I was hitting, but I'm just saying. I just felt like I wasn't. You
wasn't the reason.
No, not that I wasn't the reason, but I wasn't done. I didn't feel like I had put in enough effort for that to happen yet. You get what I'm saying?
No, nigga. You put the effort in, okay?
Alright.
You gotta explain what you mean, though.
Cause we just alright. So like, you know how when you get to a point where it's like it's a rhythm, it's like this, and then you know you ain't even get here yet, but it's just like you like this, but it's a little bit more sensual because.
So when it comes to arousal, right? Like, she could have been aroused from the point she was playing with your dick.
Yeah, that
right?
too.
So when you entered her, she could have already been at her arousal point, because you don't know, she probably was playing with herself prior to linking with you.
Went to the bathroom. Or whatever.
Any point in time, she could have been there.
Yeah.
So all it took for you to get in there,
right?
And she played with her pussy a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
So that's what I'm saying. There. It was early into it.
Okay.
Which made me nut early. So I'm thinking, damn. I'm like,
not early?
Yeah, I seen all that shit. I'm like, oh.
Because it felt good, didn't it?
Ever had nothing like that in my life. The whole back seat was wet.
I remember the first time I squirted on the nigga dick and he went crazy. It was an amazing feeling.
I definitely went crazy.
So did you fuck her again?
No.
How could you not?
I don't even want to get into all that, man. But I never hit again after that, man. That's what fucking me up, because I need that,
niggas be missing the gym.
I do, and if she see this, listen, you already know, like.
If you see this, I miss you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I love you.
Let me find.
I love you. Listen, like, anytime I squirted for a nigga, like, every nigga that I ever squirted for, I'm gonna say prior to me playing with my toy, you could say you did it. Like, it's probably 2 niggas that ever fucked me that can say they dick did it. But if I had to use my toy while fucking you and I squirted, it don't count. You ain't do that shit, nigga. I did that shit. Understand? Like, honestly, me coming now, because I squirt, I am a squirter. So in case you didn't realize, I am a squirter. And me coming, I have to squirt. I don't know how to not squirt. Like, at this point, like, if I'm nutting, that's the confirmation. I have had moments when I do, like, edge. So I edge myself. So I have had times where I can come to a climax and not nut. And I like that sometimes. Like, tonight I'll probably play with myself and I'll probably edge because I know I'm getting some dick tomorrow. So I'll probably wait. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Squirter life. Squirtle!
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Call me Jigglypuff.
That's a lot, man. I'm real uncomfortable right now.
You are?
Not uncomfortable, but like...
I made you comfortable, though.
Yeah, in a sense.
That was the goal.
It's
hate speechless.
Yeah, because, like, who wants to talk about sex and not have it? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like it has to be a point where y'all can now talk about sex and not have it, okay?
Of course. No, of course. I get what you're saying, but just like somebody describing food to you and you hungry.
Well, are you horny?
Not at this point necessarily.
So what are you saying? Because if I'm full and somebody describing food to me, I might be interested, but I ain't hungry enough to go get that shit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you are, you by all means, you have the right to go do your thing, but it is what it is. And I'm saying, at the end of the day, I had a blast talking about the shit that I like to talk about today. You are a very great component for this episode. And also, I want to end off by using this. I want to bring a scenario to you, and I want you to know, and I want you to answer what you think is the proper way to answer this scenario that I have, okay? Mm-hmm. So this is from the Shade Room, because honestly, people have not been... Send me your fucking emails, period. People used to send me their emails, let me know if they want advice about something, and I would answer it on my show. People be acting scary. I don't know why. I think I've been giving good advice. But anyway, today on the Shade Room, they posted, I got an invitation to my cousin's wedding. She's getting married to the man I was engaged to. He cheated on me with her. My aunt, which is my cousin's mom, is trying to convince me to go to the wedding because family is all we have. What do you think she should do? Should she go to the wedding because family is all we have? Or should she be like, fuck them, because first of all, you cheated on me with my cousin, so why the fuck am I there? What do you think?
Alright, hold on, because I definitely was not paying attention. I was trying to end this live real quick.
Okay.
So the girl, alright, so just run that back with me one more time.
So me, I'm the girl. I got invited to my cousin's wedding. My cousin is getting married to my ex-fiance.
Oh, okay, so do you go to the wedding with your cousin's ex-fiance?
No. Do I go to the wedding with my ex-fiance who's marrying my cousin?
Yeah.
Who was cheating on me, by the way?
Right.
This is the person they was cheating on me with.
I mean, no, why would you? Nah, because then I wouldn't do that. Because you're going to be tempted to ruin it when they ask you
anybody,
yeah, you're going to be like, you're going to jump. And you don't want to ruin that. You want to let them do their thing. If they're going to be happy, they're going to be happy. Let them do that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go.
Honestly, I'm with him. I wouldn't go either because, first of all, you cheated on me with this girl, and then you're going to marry her, and then that means you left me for her. You know what I'm saying? You left me for her. I was engaged to you. That means I loved you.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me that I have to ignore my feelings for love and all that shit because you wanted to get here? No. First of all, the bitch, fuck you and fuck them, and I'm disowning that. That ain't my family. Fuck you mean family. Family don't do that to each other. Family don't do that. I'm not going.
Nah, you
Bottom line, period. With an exclamation mark. 3 of them. And that's it. So go ahead and let them know where they can find you at.
So on all platforms, D_Allen, ALLEN 610, D_ALLEN 610, not Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that. Yeah, man.
Thank you for coming. It was very awesome to have you here.
Anytime.
Y'all have to follow me on Instagram at MUVAESH. Twitter and Facebook, all the same name. Y'all have to follow my podcast at Uncomfortable Podcast. That's UNCUMFORTABLE Podcast on Instagram. Y'all have to follow me as well. Like my page on Facebook. Make sure y'all sending those emails. I would love to hear your experiences. If y'all have ever been through anything that we talked about today, please let me know so I can share it to my people. You know what I'm saying? We like sharing stories here. Send the email at xmovaesh@gmail.com. That's ASKMUVAESH@gmail.com. Also, if y'all like if y'all are into like making yourself feel better, like females, this is who I'm talking to right now, females. If y'all are into like female enhancement pills, this is not only orgasmic, but just feeling good about yourself, please shop at www.sheorgasms.com. Use the code MOTHEREASH to save money at checkout, and I promise you will not be disappointed. Female enhancement pills by K Jones, that's lit. Okay? Thank you again for coming through. I appreciate it, and we out.
Hey, hold up, nigga, you doing too much. Like, fuck you keep popping the floor. Like, you used to lie to these bitches, so they let you hit it, you never was bull. You really was pussy, you wasn't about it, your gun never made it to war. He mad cause I told him this pussy was his when we fucked with it, never was yours. So that's really lying to niggas, cause I ain't got time for niggas. If ain't no real niggas out here left shit, I guess I'ma buy me a nigga. Hey, Rocky, you doing too much. No, bitch, you a hater is evident. Bitch, you a fan, I got evidence. You be banging my shit, you irrelevant. So fuck is you talking about? Since you ain't doing enough. Your pussy was dry, your nigga went by the chewy ain't chewy enough. She talking that shit, but mommy is snitching. Bitch, I've been through it enough. The cop on my ass, he asking my name, and then my wrist all up some cuffs. They know who I am, cause bitch, I'm my star, my story keep rapping my stuff. I do not slide on that bitch side, these bitches be writing enough. These bitches be capping enough. These bitches be acting away. These bitches be talking like they really live it, but pussy, you never was tough. I'm fucking your man, keep pity tab, bitch, I be running it up. I'm waiting for hoes, but they never slide, bitches, you coming away. Cause I don't got time to wait, and I don't got time to hate. I been a real bitch, ain't shit made up, bitch, I don't got